Our project is the implementation of inerters in building vibration control. It's essentially that we want to see if we can use the inerter to reduce the damage caused by vibration and maybe increase the comfort while we're at it.
We're focusing a lot on earthquakes.
The aspect that interested me most is the mystery behind the inerter. It provides a lot of benefits in that it provides a force while not contributing a large amount of mass. Any research we find now is sort of new and exciting.
It's a really nice experience because it helps us to feel what it's like to be an engineer in the working world.
Well, we based our design on a 3D printer and we were trying to design a milling machine.
The concept of a rep wrap is a machine that builds itself, and that was a really attractive prospect to go into and have a look at.
I think what interested us most about the project was us as a group being able to take on the hands-on approach and taking a 3D printer, the concept of that, and then trying to change that into our milling machine.
We're looking at the accuracy of the whole machining as well, because in machining, accuracy must be as low as possible. That's why we are looking at the stiffness of the structure, we are looking at the dynamics performance of the structure, to try to keep it as low as possible, do lots of analysis.
I think the biggest highlight of the project was getting a prototype that managed to mill 3D pieces, which was more than we set out to do.
The project involved designing and manufacturing and then testing a suspension system for a torque vectoring controlled vehicle. I've always been interested in the creative aspect of engineering, and doing a design project really appealed to me. And the main challenge for me was based around the suspension mechanism itself. So I had to choose the correct spring rate and make sure that the geometry of the system was going to support the vehicle. The individual research project challenges you in a number of ways. It forces you to work independently, plan your objectives clearly, and then work within a specific time frame to complete your project. For me personally, the highlight was just seeing the vehicle run properly and successfully in the way that I had intended it to.
The aim of the project was to design improvements to be made on bicycles found in the Gambia.
They're not actually appropriate for Gambia. Once they're there, they break very often, and these are Western bicycles being used in essentially the desert. It's nice to work with a real-life problem and also to see the difference that it makes. So we actually went into the Gambia, we actually saw the difference these bicycles make.
The biggest technical challenge for me was designing a bottom bracket that was made out of wood, something that's not been done on a real regular basis on a commercial scale. And on a professional level, it sort of gears you up. You manage your own time on your head be it really. So if you want to go and pursue a good project, then you can. It's all you manage your time, you get out of it what you want. The highlight of the trip is definitely the trip to Gambia. 10 days, seeing the problem firsthand, getting to grips with the challenges that were faced with children cycling to school in the Gambia. And we also took 4 prototypes with us to the Gambia, and seeing them work and seeing the look on the children's faces when they're cycling around on some wooden bearings was really, really pleasing.